Oh, well.
Okay. We're all good. I need to actually start the stream. Oh, fuck, I've got to log into Twitter. What the hell's my stupid Twitter mail? Oh no. No, that's not it. That's not it. That is it. Okay, right. We are live. And at some point I will be able to... YouTube, thank you. Incoming notification from YouTube 9 months ago. Thanks, that's really helpful.
Timeliness is a virtue, and YouTube is not a virtuous being.
I wonder how YouTube will cope with all the EU copyright things. By the way, how bad are my fans?
Can't hear them.
Okay.
Here's the fan. Nice wind-blown hair effect, though.
Mm.
Well, I'm going to put it like this. Google News has already pulled out of Spain because of Spain's implementation of their own laws that are in a similar vein.
That fucking sucks.
November 11th, I think, is when Google officially pulls out.
Wow.
Just ahead of the legislation going live mid-November or beginning of December.
Why does the EU shoot themselves in the foot over and over and over again?
I don't know, because, I mean, to me, it sounds a lot like the kind of legislation that turns a country into a news dark zone.
Yeah, we've had the great firewall of China, now we're going to have the great content blocker of Europe.
Yeah, and North Korea, and...
When the fuck how the fuck do you restore YouTube to old mode anyway?
To what mode?
Old mode, because this mode I've got at the moment is absolute shit. Like, I thought Armored Warfare did bad UIs, and then YouTube came along and was like, okay, hold my beer.
Somebody's outdone us on shitty UI.
Somebody's outdone us on shitty UI. By using everyone you're about to mention, 100 plus people, are you sure? Fuck yes, I am.
Right. So what tier are we playing?
I don't know yet, I haven't even logged on to everything yet. I've got to spam the shit out of my channel everywhere, like, hey, I'm streaming, you should totally come join. Hey.
I don't know. The one-woman spam bot.
As of right now, every time I stream, I am basically a spam bot. YouTube, why is YouTube UIs always so bad? Hello, Andy Bunton, how are you? We'll probably do tier 8.
Okay.
Okay.
50% dealer boost. All of these boosts, lovely jubbly. I'm gonna take the Bradley because the Bradley's fun. If any of you wish to join us, we're on right now.
Well, let's start tier 8 the way it's meant to be played.
Tier 10. Oh, Ramkas. Okay. Yeah, can I mix up my playlist, please? No, I wanna... Okay, according to YouTube, I can't even mix up the song playlist now. You're really good at this, YouTube. Hey, Cuggy, how are you? Whenever you're ready, Heady Muck, Heady Face. Sorry, Steiner Assault Lance.
Even my
You're on the EU
AFVs,
server, Ernest.
like even my AFVs are heavy. Hey, I mean, if you remember, once upon a time, Ramka was an AFV.
Still is. Might as well be.
Oh, always a tank destroyer.
To be honest, the Ramkas are actually better at being AFEs than their own MBTs. AFEs are smaller and more compact, that means their modules are more together.
Yeah, but it's armoured and its firepower is far in excess of what an AFE should be anything near. Like you say, it's not
there are AFEs with more firepower. Hell, there's a tier 7 AFE with more firepower, and that's a VBL Ingray. It's got a T15's rate of fire, it's absolutely ridiculous. We'll go down to the bottom, go up to do the secondaries, then we'll go and do the primary objective, and then we'll farm as much damage as we fucking feel like.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Sounds good. Also, my grandma's coming over today.
Yay!
And I have 2 hours left on work experience to do tomorrow. Then I'll have to go in, go to my course manager, find her, give her my paperwork, sign off my course. Then I need to go to the grocery shop because my parents forgot to, you know, stock in basic groceries for a week, and then they just ran after Greece, which is nice. So, you know, even though I already pay my portion of the groceries, I now have to pay more for it. Anyway. Ah, new name for the Thunderbolt. VT4, you're supposed to move, not stand. God, MBTs this day. I'm just gonna sit there. Oh, there's a BMP. BMPs are a delicacy. Oh, APS. Hang on. Let's get rid of that. Yep. The question is, how do you set off things 2 ammo racks at the same time? Use a Ramka. Wrong way, guys. We're going to the secondaries.
Enemy destroyed. Face the
Yeah,
AFEs
we'll
head
just
on.
deal with the crap that was coming down for us.
Ah, Heady will be fine. You're a Ramka. You've got more armor on the side than you have the front.
Not to mention more armour than Janet anyway.
It's because Janet's in the Chinese thing.
More armor than Janet.
Ooh, ammo cock off. Glorious. Do you remember when I was playing the Armada, I think it was last stream, and I just ammo racked a tier 10? It just blew up into a glorious fire of death. Yep, ammo rack. I mean, as fun as the thermal racks are, they need a fucking nerf. And for my next trick, I'll ammo rack you as well.
Burgers.
I'm
Would
streaming.
you like burgers?
Burgers?
Yeah, would you like burgers?
Sure, I'll have a
Squaddy's got
burger.
some. Would you like some burgers for your supper?
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
So everyone, that was my grandmother and my aunt. Hi.
Hello. Hello.
I feel embarrassed.
You feel embarrassed. You weren't the one that was just shouted out on stream.
Hey Blitz. I can barely hear you. Yes. Turn thyself up.
Turn on thy volume.
There's a warrior. Get the warrior, Janet, if you can. It seems they've reduced the intensity of ammo racks. Anyway, let me turn Blitz up. I am turning you up. You're being turned up. Enjoy.
I only get turned down.
Well, I'm sorry this is such a turn up for you, but we can't turn you down, so, you know. Oh, shoot it in the butt! Shoot it in the butt, Heady!
I'm gonna play Advanced Warfare 2. I do need a lot of work though before I can play with you.
Well, if I had any codes, I would gladly give them to you, but unfortunately I don't.
Still takes a lot of time, you know, because I only tier 1.
Ooh. Come on. Amarak.
You only play 10 and stuff, right?
No, I play all tiers. I had a 20-second cycle time between missiles. Russia, what is happening? I feel a little bit pathetic here. Thank you.
That's alright, long-range sniper fire with an auto cannon. Nothing unusual in that.
Nothing unusual in that. Oh wait, I can't even hit them. Oh wait, I'm firing at World of Tanks now.
That's the thing, I was hitting.
Speaking of World of Tanks, pay attention to Wargaming's announcement during their convention or at Christmas. Something big is on the way. I can't tell you what it is though.
Why the hell would you be under NDA? You work for the enemy.
That doesn't mean we don't have connections with Wargaming. Remember that Mail IU and Wargaming had a cross Armored Warfare and World of Tanks promotion code, I think, at some point.
Really?
Yeah, in Russia anyway. They're a lot more buddy-buddy than over here.
Because anti-competition laws, competition laws are a lot more relaxed over there.
So anyway, welcome to the stream everyone. I'm Spitfire, the only transgender gamer in Armored Warfare, and possibly the best, because I actually include people. See? We're all about inclusion over here. If not, you're gonna die a horrible screaming death. It's either inclusion or death. So, if you haven't liked the stream already, please do. Hedy, please murder fuck that Sprut for me. Thank you. See? We included the Sprut, but unfortunately exploded. So yeah, like I said, if you haven't liked the stream already, please do. Or if you want to boost my viewer productivity, you can always dislike. It helps me either way. Oh, also subscribing is nice. That's always a fun thing. And if you'd really like to help me out, I need to see if I can grab dinner tomorrow for myself and my grandmother, and also pay for the groceries. So if you'd like to help with that, there is a streamlabs link below.
I set a warrior on fire shooting it in the turret.
You monster. The difference between a damaged and undamaged autoloader is real. Goodbye, Ramka. I hope you had fun. Although I was kind of annoyed that Ren is streaming today. Like, she always streams Fallout Equestria later. And, you know, she's streaming Jurassic World or whatever that overpriced game is supposed to be.
She's not streaming it today.
Yeah, no, I was just... Like, I felt like Wednesdays was always like a thing for me to be able to have a me day, and now it's not. It's kind of annoying. I wonder if high explosive will work. No, it will not. Maybe. Maybe. Oh, oh, it's working. It's working. I've got a green spot. Of course it's Kinky Cookie. Join us or die is like Assassin's Creed Black Flag or whatever.
It's pretty much any game involving any kind of black undercover organisation.
Oh, you know, like,
we will kill you.
Say, Janet, that's a damaged tank you've got there. It'd be a shame if someone was to shoot at it.
Sophie, don't get banned at the beginning of the stream.
Yeah, really.
But like YouTube,
slogan.
YouTube, I don't want to know about your whole streaming service thing because it sucks, and I've never ever gotten a paying check from you, despite having like over 150,000 views.
Oh, by the way, did you know that YouTube's has taken down pretty much all of the Blender Foundation's channel?
The who?
Blender Foundation. They're the not-for-profit organisation that develops the software. 3D software Blender.
Oh.
Without any real explanation or anything.
Pressure from other groups, probably. So that VT4 sees something that's going to kill him. Us Ramkas see the Challenger 2 as something to Amarak.
Best thing is the VT4's trying to duke it out with the Challenger, and is not doing
All
very
he
well.
needs to do is to back behind cover and permatrack it, and then he'll keep just doing damage. But instead, this guy is just doing a shootout with it. Alright, let's see. Oh, of course, it's a fucking challenger, so I can't actually perma. Let's see. Ooh, hello. Oh, look at that. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, Hedy. Don't even use missiles. Shoot at it with auto cannons. See? That is what we call a delicacy.
Illusion or death. For some reason, I'm seeing a rainbow flag with skull and crossbones on it.
How does this sound? Is this better?
Yes, you sound much better.
What's your username?
We're using tier 8s at the moment. I'm probably going to go to tier 10, just so for my tier 10
I know.
premiums.
What is your username?
My username is Spitfire. No underscore.
Just low caps.
Capital S, rest is normal.
Apparently I completed an AFE mission.
Ooh.
An kill AFE's mission.
Oh. So, Janet, how much money did you make from that?
Oh, let me check. Not running. Oh, I am running premium. I have 36 minutes of premium left. 182,000 credits net.
Okay.
200,000.
500,000.
Turn your hats off. Did Master of Puppets get banned at some point or something, or is that just somebody trying to be in?
I don't know. Who is Master of Puppets anyway?
Somebody that keeps popping up from time to time.
On what?
On Armored
It's a
Warfare.
variant of the name, so I don't think it's either. It's an alt account or.
Well, we have a challenger, so we automatically complete this mission. We do. He's basically invulnerable to them frontally. Alright, I'm gonna find
everybody
a
else snipes.
Yep, I'm gonna find a nice spot to dump 1,000 damage on them. Aim for ammo racks, of course, because there's nothing more fun than ammo racking something with an AP shell. That's right, this thing doesn't get heat. Thankfully. Or a hash shell, can you imagine? Oh god, that would be truly terrifying.
Two hash? Jesus. Heck would be bad enough.
It looks like the cartel has some SATCOM trucks trying to download intel from servers that may or may not be on that train. Destroy those trucks before they steal our intel, and I'll
Where can I put you?
check.
Oh, I can put you right there. Hello, Bradley.
Should I keep vehicles that I've fully upgraded, or
Yes,
can I just sell them?
there is. You get a reputation bonus for each vehicle you own.
Not only that, but there's no limit on how many vehicles
Yes.
you can have.
Unlike the other
Okay.
two games.
Oh yeah. Wall of Tanks, one of them.
Well, the tank's forcing you to pay money so you can have more than like 5 vehicles. Oh, there's a Terminator! Oh, hey there,
Apparently, I
Terminator!
got an exclusive vehicle called the LAV 150.
Yeah, it's a premium vehicle thingamajiggy.
But why is it so exclusive then?
It's not exclusive.
It's not, it was a
It
reward
says
for certain.
exclusive vehicle, the LAV 150 19 Merc.
Oh,
It says
damn.
with big letters that it's exclusive.
Oh well, whatever. Stay there, AMX. Nobody... Fuck you. Oh, I can
50% bonus
pen it
to
in the upper
credits
plate.
and 20% bonus to XP.
Yes.
Yeah, it's because it's premium.
Oh,
How do you feel now, America? I'm penning you in the upper plate.
Looks like that part of the train is safe. Don't let your guard down. Black Company, enemy forces.
Did you know there was a project to give the Abrams series the 140, and like the shells were like triple that of like the force of 120. Also, somebody needs to do the secondary. Thank you, whoever you are.
Oh, I missed it. I'm sorry.
That's alright. And now we wait. Eddie. Oh, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Amarak. Anyway, chat, I command you to live and talk. Live. Live, chat. Live.
Identify target. Awesome, thanks.
Ooh, hello, RCR.
Hit him in the wheels.
What do you mean I hit it in the wheels? That motherfucker should topple over. Oh well, whatever.
Hostile truck marked.
So I'll start using.
Oh, they
explosive
changed it.
arms.
The waiting time is not these days low, medium, or high. It actually shows you the seconds or minutes.
Yes, after much
That's a good thing. Yeah.
public annoyance.
Like pressure, like a lot of people asking for it.
Enemy destroyed.
Hey, Scarman, how are you? Yeah, it was in
That's
this
an update when
update.
you're in the queue. It just sits there. Had 20 seconds on the clock on the queue window, and rotated through 3 separate map rotations before I joined the match. So it's
Ooh,
kind of
there's a
like
Thunderbolt.
bogus.
Can I penetrate? Ooh, I can do. Oh. Ow.
Ammo up. Target destroyed.
Congratulations, Hedy, on terrifying a Thunderbolt.
You mean by Goomba stomping it?
Now, where is this Thunderbolt? Is this Terminator? Terminator! Hello, where are you?
Yeah, Timmy.
Yeah, Tommy. Oh, there you are.
Hostile tank.
Wait for it. Where can I penetrate you? There we go.
That sounds so dirty.
Of course it's dirty.
Watch out.
But this is the Lewd 152.
Headed to the engine room.
When you hit something in the ammo rack, you pop its cherry.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Anyway, we should be fine as long as we go hold down and the challenger decides to get shot at.
I mean, it doesn't decide to use that amazing gun to snipe.
Amazing gun. Ha!
Oh, the K-21 is disconnected, so it's a 4-man. Yeah,
I didn't
4-person
realise
gang.
today was Sarcasm Day, Hedy.
What's it, Sarcasm Day? The EU voted. Well, the EU.
Oh no, wait, the
committee voted
sarcasm's
to-
copyrighted.
It will be in about 3 months.
The Abrams burned to death. Isn't that just ironic? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, this is too precious.
And
Hello.
Hello, Simon. How are you? Yeah.
I am alright. Heading to work.
Don't you dare shoot the K-21. I want to hit it with a high explosive shell and see the
Alright.
memes I can cause.
There's another K-21 if you want
Yeah,
that.
I know, but I mean the officer one. Oh yes. Oh yeah, wait for it.
sneak
Are
level.
you Spitfire?
Ah! Ah! No, no, no. I'm okay, how are you?
Workies.
Workies sucks. When the
Uh-oh.
revolution
Yes, it
happens,
does.
no one will have to work.
Make everything free.
How have they not plugged my ammo rack yet? On my tote? Why does the Challenger have 6,000 health? So, if
I
anyone would like to
exploded.
look at the K-21 officers modules, most of them are dead.
I exploded.
Congratulations, Hedy. Would Just shoot the Sanders in the butt. There we go. You know, there's a problem with this. We both have very slow reloads. So,
Gonna make it.
yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe.
On my way back up.
Alright. Oh, there's a nice hit to do. Oh my god. I want to ammo at this challenger. That is so much. That is so many hit points.
1 second's my ass. It's almost 5 minutes now.
Woo. Excuse me. Come here, Charlie. Get away from me, Anders. Nobody loves you. Come on. Stay
What's
there.
going on here?
Stay there. Stay there. What do you mean I bounced on the side armor? God damn it. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Actually, Andy, usually the hot fixes can sometimes contain the foundation for the next update. I mean, it's pretty obvious. Hello, RCR. How are you today? Did someone enjoy shooting you in your low fin belly? I certainly do. You fucking slut. Nobody wants to shoot it now because it's on 100 HP.
How do you spot again? Can you tell me?
What, you mean like designate a
I
target, or
reloaded.
you physically spot a target?
So do the others see it?
Oh, you basically it's within your spotting range. Like if you look on the minimap, there's a white circle around your vehicle. That is your spotting range. I rammed it. I rammed something in the Armada, praise me. Why does Renner include her pony sonar in like every single thumbnail?
In what?
Renner includes her pony sonar in like every single thumbnail.
In every single what?
In every single thumbnail.
Because it's kind of become a thing.
The autism is real.
Because Sunrise is a bloody popular character.
I don't get the hype. Sunrise is annoying.
What you mean? Because Sunrise is a better Demolition's character than yours ever was.
Sunrise needs to get on my level. What Sunrise needs of explosives, Kaelessa did with a frag grenade.
At least we trust Sunrise with explosives, unlike yours.
Why? I've never ever team killed with a character.
Oh, we'll just ignore the space station then, where you basically went out your way to try and kill everybody, just because you wanted to go to bed.
That was a challenge. See? Fun challenge. It's not my fault, I was sleepy. And it ran over time.
Direwolf, eh?
Ooh. So, once again, only one of us has any real armor. It's the Challenger.
The Challenger.
It's the Challenger.
Okay, so what's the odds that the Sphinx driver is an idiot and is going to die before the end of the first objective?
1.
We'll be fine.
I mean, at least the Challenger, even if they're completely dumb, it will take the AI a while just to chisel through that number of hit points.
They can't pen it frontally.
Oh dear, Sophie, how do you not get yourself into trouble? Fine. You bitch!
Time, Black Company. The NPAA's forces are trying to wipe out the town. We
I am the dev!
We're trying to protect the civilians at the castle, but keep your
Jokes,
eye
I'm just a
open
forum
for an
mod.
evac route. Identify target.
You came to the wrong neighborhood, Sprut.
Hostiles converging at Echo 5.
I think I've said many times on the weaknesses of the Black Eagle, haven't I?
I mean, the fact that it's got the armor of paper.
Its front armor is surprisingly good. It's that if you turn the turret to even the sides, it can be ammo-racked. You see this big bustle? It has no armor.
No, I was too busy looking at what I was shooting at.
But yeah, this big bus on the rear contains all the ammo. It's basically just an extension of the tank, of the turret, and it's a little weak. Well, that Bradley had fun. You know, like maybe like we should stop lobbying Congress. Well, we should start lobbying Congress to stop building Bradleys, so we won't have to deal with so many of them now.
I don't mind the Bradleys. I'd rather come up against a Bradley than a swing fire because those things are crewed by zombies.
Identify target.
Are you
They
talking
guide
from
the missiles from
experience?
beyond the grave.
Give me your... That went nobody. Ooh. Ooh, 2AX. Give me your ammo rack. Ow, it hit me. Heady, it hit me.
Oh dear.
Ow. They're shooting at me. They keep shooting at me. Whoop. They're continuing to shoot at me. This is most depressing. Ooh. Who's the T? Shoot the T-15, please.
Enemies heading to Delta 2.
If you have heat rounds, aim for the engine deck because you can set it on fire. Oh no, wait, the Charlie killed it. Thank you, Charlie.
Good work. The civilians will be safer out of the combat zone.
Do you have to learn a tank's layout before you know where you should shoot?
Mostly I've Art telling me where to shoot things, but I don't think he plays Armored Warfare anymore. The entire Sorry clan just kind of quit. Matchmaker. Not getting many full games anymore, thanks to the time, thanks to it not telling you how long to wait, which kind of makes it impossible to actually predict when you're going to get a game.
Ow! I just got heated up the ass.
I'm sorry.
Oh, Remco just hit me with heat.
From behind? Oh, that Ramco.
Yep.
Oh, that Ramco that just suspiciously popped up now.
So, where can you see your heat level?
Your what?
Oh,
Heat level?
You mean your hit points?
Heat.
No, heat as in heat warhead.
Oh, the heat. Anything that uses a tandem warhead is in red in the ammo screen.
No, anything that uses a shaped charge.
Yeah, shape charge. That
High
thing.
explosive
How
anti-tank.
do you know? How do you know something is in heat on your screen?
Blue is for armor piercing, which has
No,
the
I
most.
don't mean ammo. I mean status from your tank.
There is no heat status.
Ow. Hello, Bat Cafe. How are you?
Heat, temp,
it's tied up by ammunition.
Yeah.
heat as in temperature is things is
Explosive
like,
anti-tank.
MechWarrior Online.
Then we can ready the counterattack.
Don't you dare tell me about
When we
that
talk about heat in this game, we're talking about high explosive anti-tank warheads.
game. They
which is
basically
damage type.
do more damage and they have greater module damage, but they have low penetration. They may
Well,
be
no, they
completely
often have
nullified.
greater penetration, but there's a lot more that stops it.
No, the AP rounds have a much higher normalization, which means they do in the end have greater penetration of armor.
Fair enough.
Because composite armor doesn't have a bonus modifier to AP, but it does to heat.
Yeah, so, yeah.
Can I get my gun up there? No, I can't. Hello, Bradley. Goodbye, Bradley.
Oh, I just overmatched the side of its turret.
Enemy destroyed.
Goddamn Ramper.
Reloading.
That felt good.
Goddamn Ramker scratching the pixels on my tank.
God damn it! You took a hit.
Identify target.
They've got to make.
Actually taking the two.
They've got to make PvE easier now. Better give the challenger 2 a buff to 10,000 hit points.
Oh god.
Target immobilized.
I've come to aid you. By aid you, I mean I'm going to ram into it. Oh wow, that did damage.
Tracks repaired.
I was surprised.
That was close.
It helps your reload time when you fix your damn ammo rack and loader.
Yeah, I mean, like when you hit something with when you take damage using Victor, you get a 10% bonus to reload time. So in short, ramming something is actually beneficial.
Yep. Well, in my case, I've got Victor, and I'd also got a in that whatever the hell happened around that corner. I ended up with a damaged rack and autoloader.
I'm sorry.
So Victor was speeding things up, and then my tank was slowing everything back down again.
So how do I repair tank?
You go to your consumable screen, which is shown by the 5, 6, 7, and 8 keywords, hotkeys in the UI, and that's how you equip consumables. Otherwise, damage modules will repair themselves over time. However, they will be less efficient than before. So anything anything that's in yellow is less efficient.
After the match, it automatically repairs.
Don't have to worry about repairs after like which one's that one? I can't remember.
I don't know. I don't know any of them. I don't bother at this point. I just go around and do my best. Oh, it's this one.
Oh look, we've got another ATDU.
The same person as before.
I mean the one that can actually hit T-15 at range and blow it up.
Yes, he can. This isn't any challenger. This is a challenger that can aim.
This is a challenger that doesn't have a Derpasaur controls.
This is a challenger that is not the equivalent of safety scissors because now it can hurt others.
So same drill as last time.
Yep.
Take it all around the bottom of the map.
Although I may run out of ammo. I'm using 120. Don't judge me. It's better. Thanks for the fun watching you learning all the time. Take care, Andy.
We don't have a lot of time. To get to the PLMD.
You know, I still wonder where the US Army took its inspiration for the array tunnels from. Oh right, makeshift houses with the roof tiles as armor.
Flag company, new objective. Don't let those trucks get away. The PLM is in the government's emergency supplies.
No effect.
What do you mean you bounced?
The array was hit.
Boop.
Good work.
That's one down.
Reloading.
Oh look! There's a new tank spotted. I've never seen it before. It's a Bradley. Hey Skylar, how are you?
APS knocked down a
Oh
I'm
look,
okay.
it's another Bradley.
Oh, there's yet another Bradley. Oh, I've never seen those kind of Bradleys before. I mean, these are roof tiles. Look at them, Cody. All the roof tiles. Oh look, there's another Bradley. Better go to Armored Warfare Reddit and tell them new tank spotted and just show them the absolute armada of Bradleys that come at you.
Identify.
Hostile tank.
Oh, I'm sorry, Poland. Did I shoot you in the engine?
There's plenty of engines to go around.
Smoke out. Move. Reloading.
Hopefully I should be able to kill this Poland.
APS up.
Threat destroyed.
Yes, I did.
Identify target.
Hostile tank.
Ooh, sorry.
Well, he's aiming at my APS now.
Identify target.
That's a good sign.
APS repaired.
I missed. Can someone kill the Poland on like 0 health? Yeah. You know, I like playing the XM1. It's got the weakest armor out of all of them, and that makes it fun. And it has the fastest reload. Oh, so I hit the APS and that triggered the ammo rack. What?
Good work.
I don't understand at this point.
Is there anything to understand?
No.
It just happened. Roll with it.
I am rolling. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Do you remember when the XM1's gun was a ready rack 140? Because someone decided that was a good idea.
Identify.
Oh, there's a Bradley. Oh great, there's 2 Bradleys.
We'll send someone to recover the stolen supply.
I'm actually pushing him along with the other Bradley's wreckage. Well, I was pushing him along with the other Bradley's wreckage. Boop. Let me touch him.
Ooh la la.
You were using the corpse of the first Bradley as spaced armor?
Yep, seemed to work. It's the most efficient
armor,
use a
best
Bradley's
armor.
ever had of its armor. The ERA cactus is Russian is fun to draw as well. Russia has a new ERA cactus. Oh, great! It's a fucking challenger.
It's a challenger, Lieutenant. How many hit points do you want?
Many. If anyone can aim for the ammo rack, now's a good time. Because I really don't want to have to spend the next 4 hours shooting it. Oh, well, it's dead. Thank you. People say they want more MBTs in PvE, and like, do you really want to have to spend more time killing challengers? Because that's going to take up most of your ammo.
I know once upon a time it used to be quite a common thing that it would be a close call on ammunition, but come on.
Where's everyone else? We usually have a full squad by now. Boop. Kill steal.
Flame runner.
Some of those people don't even watch from the streams.
I don't know them. Did somebody just join?
No.
No. Oh, alright then.
Yeah, Baboon's here.
Actually did. Right.
You won't believe it, all of my ERA is intact. Well, apart from the front side plates, but those don't really matter in the grand scheme of things.
I lost a few tiles off my front right.
Just a few. Now, if you excuse me, we don't. If you saw the Armored Warfare tag, we have 2 spots open. Would you like one?
Yeah, let me get on the game.
Have you installed the update? It's like,
ooh. You know, I'm enjoying this, being able to shoot at them while they can't shoot back at me. This is like perfect Hex and 1A3 territory, because, oh great, there's a fucking T-15 now. Oh, fuck my life.
Identify.
Ow.
Ammo up. Reloading.
Kill the T-15. Kill it with fire.
Kill it before it spreads.
there's a falcon down here.
Oh, wow.
Watch out.
You don't see those around.
Optics online.
Well, it's nice I can just about pen the tier fucking 9 challenger. Even though it has basically the same armor as the tier 10.
No pen. Reloading.
look, it was another Bradley.
Oh wow, look. Another Bradley. He looks so sad, doesn't he? Excuse me. I feel like officer versions of light tanks are kind of wasted. Oh hey, there's penetration markers now. Excuse me.
Target eliminated. Black Company, hold the reinforcements. Good work.
Oh, we killed them.
All reinforcements. Oh, scratch that, you killed them.
The reinforcements failed to happen.
Okay, I'm on.
Cool. And I just spanned a bot.
Oh, I was just in the process of banning it.
I mean,
Yeah.
I just said bot, you know, instead of what I wanted to say because I was too busy.
I guess my mic's working, huh?
Yeah, it is. Welcome.
A little low on the volume, but
Just a bit.
a little loud.
Oh my god.
That moment where you forgot you're in game. Oops.
What's up, Hedy?
So, in Kuru's Discord server, Jeff just joked about packing his bags and moving to the UK. You know, over the whole Parliament, the whole copyright vote thing.
Good luck, Jeff. You'll get deported.
Yeah, but you won't be able to quote any news on the fact because you'll then get yourself fined.
This would be so funny. Oh wait, it is.
Okay, what tier will we go to now?
I just want to do most of my tier 10s. I really want to do the T15 because it's fun.
What's Baboon got?
Baboon's got a 19 MS. He'll be fine as long as he stays behind.
Oh god, Sophie's taking the weight machine.
Ah, bliat! Remember, Janet, press 2, load, and exterminate.
2?
2 key.
Why, what you got on 2?
Missiles.
Oh,
Good
for my Ramka, that's on my 1 key.
What is
My 2 key's my autocannon.
1,200 pound. What does Sphinx have? 1,200 pound, okay. Ready up, Baboon. Whenever you're ready, McReadyson.
I'm ready, son.
Cool.
Ready Player 4.
Ready Player 4. That'd make a crap movie, wouldn't it?
Alright.
Ding.
Well, you know Player 4's always one that's got the shitty controller because you've run out of decent ones.
Yeah, you know, the controller that actually has a battery, but you're telling them it's wireless.
No, it's usually the controller in which the right thumbstick gets stuck every now and again.
So what have we noticed different besides we get to see how long the queue are?
I think it only really matters in PvP. It doesn't really matter so much in PvE. I mean, Glops is fucking dead, thankfully. But yeah, in my honest opinion, removing the times completely. Well, removing the times of the number of players completely destroyed like PvP.
The thing is, when you've got number of players, you could move to a tier which was high in players and improve the chances that the game would drop a full map.
Yep.
I agree with that. Yep.
Janet, are you ready to rain fire from the sky like Katushka?
Pretty much.
That sounds like it. If Janet knew what the fuck you were on about, she'd agree.
Are you ready to rain fire like Sky, comrade? I mean, I'm pretty sure this
you
serves
get bigger ERA plates than I do.
Thankfully.
Oh look, it's another Bradley.
Oh, 75 missiles at me. Oh.
Target immobilized.
Ha! Now you can't shoot my exploitable weakness. What are you going to do now, Terminator? Bitch.
I have a question.
What's that?
So I'm playing with 1 and 2 tier people, and when our base is being captured, basically 3 tanks are basically doing nothing, basically waiting for it to be captured. What's up with that?
What mode you in?
PvP.
Guys, there's kind of a T-15 here that we need to notify before it reloads. Thank you.
There you go.
Looks like that part of the train is safe. Don't let your guard down. One company, enemy forces are moving from the freight cars. Careful now. Looks like you've really pissed them
By the way,
off.
guys, in chat, how's the music compared to everyone else's voices? Do I need to turn stuff up? Do I need to turn stuff down? Yada yada yada. I need to hide this. You know, this giant engine deck.
You mean the front of your tank?
Yeah, I need to hide the front 90% portion of my vehicle.
Terrible position I'm in.
Enemy destroyed.
No. Hey, Bork, how are you?
No Ben.
I smell damage. Excuse me, it may take a while to get over there. But it'll be worth it!
No effect.
Rounds are coming up.
No effect. Threat destroyed.
Hello, Bradley, how are you? Eat my high explosive! Eat it! He ate it. All of it.
I don't think I did too badly down there.
Whee! I just hope the Ramco's not down there. The Ramco. Oh, wait, it's an Anders. He died.
And it evaporated.
He evaporated into dust.
Well, and bonus points for a fire kill.
Call him the Dalek Emperor because he evaporated into dust. It's like Doctor Who joke there.
Identify target. Hostile tank. Target destroyed.
Whoop. But yeah, Bork, if you want to join us, you can. We've got a spot open. Eddie, are you going in for some surprise booty sex?
Of course I am.
Enemy forces haven't given up yet.
I've got
Headed to the engine room.
1 3/4 reload left, and then I'm down to 1 single reload of thermal barracks. I don't even know why I have thermal barracks in this, they're kind of useless. Where is the secondary? There it is. There it is, and it died.
Died to death, did it?
Yeah, I died it to death. That's not even a word.
God.
Identify target.
English teachers everywhere just die.
No pen.
Oh great, there's a T-15 lieutenant.
Down a shot.
Oh, and there's a T-15 on the other.
So, how many degrees of screwed are we?
All we have to do is just to wait for them to, you know, fire all their missiles and then hope for the best.
Hostile PC. Reloading. Ammo up.
Alright, let me just go over and shoot it a little. Thank you, Janet. Well, you know what the answer is, Bork. Get out of work.
PS up. Identify target. Hostile tank. No effect.
I'm not sure that's a particularly effective tactic, though. Why are you going out of work? I want to play tanks. What?
They're immobilized.
Apparently a falcon just nailed me.
Shameful display. I spot a glorious opportunity for an engine deck fire.
They're immobilized.
And I'm out of missiles, so if you'll excuse me.
He already saved us. Identify
T-15 is shooting missiles. This is slightly disorientating and disturbing. It's both. Missiles are up.
Yeah.
Hand of God himself is spying on me. You see, Bork, you should go to a mortgage payments anonymous.
Identify.
Who was next one? Where is his ammo at?
No man. We took a hit.
Oh, not found it yet. There we go. Oh, wait, I just remembered there's actually enemies here. Excuse me. And the XM1A3 killed me. I actually died. Incredible, I know. Ah, you'll be fine. You've only got 3 minutes to go.
I did 7 green shots, and neither of the 7 pinned, not once.
So, did you aim at the same place?
No.
Where were you aiming?
Under the gun
Of
the A3.
So you were just bouncing all of them, because that place on the A3 can be notoriously bad.
The 7 green shots?
And then dispersion of the rounds, probably.
Yeah.
Or the green spot, it still will hit out slightly outside of the spot.
Yeah.
No. I've never had that happen before.
I'm so friggin' hungry. You know, I'm gonna go down and see if there's any dinner. So, BRB.
3 rounds left.
Sit here and rouse the rabble while you're gone.
I literally had 3 rounds of ammunition left.
So that was good.
Well, since I'm a tier 9, I'm automatically on the bottom. I should be. Unless they change the way they do things again.
Ah, they don't change things like that.
Sure. Let's see where am I? On the bottom. Of course, good reason too. Look at the damage.
You weren't that far behind Janet, to be honest.
Yeah, I know, but it's still. If I would have did 21,000, I still would have been down below because I'm a tier 9.
Oh, no. Right. I'm back. I have the scraps of somebody else's meal. Holy shit, am I
Oh yeah, you're eating dog food?
Well, I mean, technically, well, I mean, you know, dog food is edible for human consumption, so it's a meal.
Yeah, I knew a guy that
Actually,
did that.
no, it's not, because the meat typically used for dog food is food that has been declared not fit for human consumption.
That's right. I saw a guy almost die from stomach cramp.
Why do they wrap up fish and chips in so many fucking layers?
Doing that in
Holy
college.
shit.
To stop everything getting absolutely slathered with grease in transport.
It's already stuffed in grease.
Are you talking about that's how it is in America, or do you talk about the world in general?
Alright.
It's typically meat that did not pass the Food and Drug Administration's.
In America?
They call it meat byproducts, don't they?
In America.
What's even worse is meat food byproducts. Be meat byproducts, it's called meat food byproducts.
Oh, I've got a sausage.
Anyway,
It's the
in
food
Europe, it's
standards
actually
agency in the
edible by
UK.
humans. It's
So,
actually,
Sausage, the mystery meat.
I'm gonna see how far I can fit this in my mouth.
Are you practicing your deep throating on a set?
I thought you had a gag reflex, Spitfire.
Oh, everybody has a gag reflex. It's just how much control they have over it.
I have this female friend of mine. I could have swore she did not have one.
I'd say she could have just had a lot of control over it.
Yeah.
So I kind of fit like halfway in. So about.
Tell you what, if you stick a fork in it, you're not going to get a date with many guys.
So about I managed to fit about 8 inches in my mouth.
Fair enough.
Oh, that tickles the shit. Stick a fork. You're not going to get guys.
Yeah, no,
I would hope not.
Can you imagine me? I managed to fit it down like my entire mouth, and then there's just like a fork just coming out my ass when I go to poop. Well, I can count that now. Half the biggest sausage you can get in the fish and chip shop. Didn't even feel a bit of gag.
I've mobilized it.
I remember, open your mouth when you're given a blowjob. Because guys don't like it when you give them a little bit of a nom.
A little nom nom?
Yeah, a little nom nom.
I got them tracked.
Can I fit the rest in now?
Okay, we're looking for helicopters, huh? Oh, more.
Nice shot. Keep up the pressure. The bomb's been planted and the birds up in the air. Don't let them explode. They're mobilized. Hold the perimeter. They are coming in from all directions. Grenade out.
I didn't want him to get behind me. Something coming up on the right.
Oh.
No effect.
Oh.
Missile destroyed.
Someone tag Renner in a server and tell her I can fit 8 inches of a sausage in my mouth.
Excuse me?
I can fit 8 inches of a sausage in my mouth. Including the fork. Not really.
No, I'm just going to make it really ambiguous and say you can fit 8 inches of meat in your mouth.
Woo. So, Baboon, you might want to move.
Well, I'm tracked at the moment.
Someone get that T-15 to eat a dick. Let me, target designate, please. Oh, no. I wonder what happens if you stay under the bridge when it explodes. Let's see.
Good job, Black Company. But there's no time to celebrate. The enemy is heading north.
Nothing happens, okay.
Move out.
Down 50%. I love Terminators.
Well, yeah, they're supposed to be difficult.
Not complaining.
Satanic amount of ammunition.
I've tagged Renner in her server in Jet.
Yes. Did you tag her?
I tagged her. I said that you can fit 8 inches in your mouth.
Yes.
2 of you fuckers did it.
I mean, Pip, I mean, you can watch the proof if you want.
I mean, I did.
Were you impressed?
Nah, not really.
Why?
I can because I can do better, bitch.
Show me that.
I'm waiting back here for shit to come up. You guys are killing them before they even come into view.
That says you need to move.
Yeah, I know.
Well, that says I'm just doing my job as a Sphinx, you know, to murder everything.
Is that what it says?
Target down.
Oh, it's showing its butt. Kill it.
Eddie?
Engine blew up.
How are you today, Pip?
I am. Oh,
How was work?
shit.
How are your parents?
Awkward.
I'm sorry. Would you like a hug?
I love one.
I will hug you.
We'll return it.
If that's a deflation. Who's going for the far side?
Keep your eyes peeled. They still have choppers in the sky. Damn it, they're trying to hit
Citrino is.
We're going to need everyone here if we're hoping to make it.
Hey Thomas Cole, how are you? Why are you fitting 8 inches on the mouth? I don't know, it was a sausage, so I thought it was the perfect time to see how much meat I could shove down my throat. And it turns out I couldn't actually get it down to my throat because I forgot to open my esophagus.
Super gay.
Pip,
Yes.
did my server ever seem straight to you?
No, but it's not the point.
Get to that far. Okay, never mind. I was going to say the far end is.
Did I ever seem like I was that to you?
Anybody going down there?
Okay.
Not really, we'll be fine. So much panicking.
Identify target. Smoke out. Move. Awesome. Thanks.
I don't think we have any bananas. Pork.
Yeah.
Target down.
Actually, it didn't even go down my throat. Like, I still have problems fitting things down there. But at least it's known that I can fit things fully inside the mouth now.
Different mood.
They're mobilized.
Oh, you fucking veiled.
Goddamn lunatics.
Oh, you got that.
It was just everybody just trying to kill it with the autocannon. It's like, no, this isn't working.
Pack it.
Blick.
Somebody... Bat comrade.
Oh, some of the reactions in Fiora's.
What?
Just go into general on Fiora's Discord.
Yeah. Very
It's
interesting.
amazing.
What happened? They're still commenting about the 8-inch ordeal?
Yeah.
Yes.
Sounds like I miss all
Who the
good
fuck
stuff.
just donated $100? Oh my god. Somebody just dropped 100.
Holy shit.
Holy shit around me. Pips.
Was that you?
No. Maybe.
So, Pips,
Yes.
It was Janet.
if you would turn the stream on, I'm gonna show someone special to you. Grandma? Grandma? Could you come up, please? Could you?
Why does she assume I don't have it on anyway? I just always have it in the background.
Why can't I hear anything? God, no wonder.
Well,
I got
Baboon, you came
turned down.
second on the team that time.
I did?
Yep.
I didn't even bother to look. Come
Yep.
on now.
Spitfire in that damn Sphinx, then you, then Janet, then Lorando, and then me.
Were you doing recon by driving tank into enemy bush and see what happens again, Hedy?
No, I was in a Centauro 120.
So you were doing recon by driving tank into bush and being shot at?
There was a fair bit of penetration going on, I will admit.
So they have changed it now to damage again. Good, that's great.
That's
Done
not
that.
damage.
There's still a the tier multiplier, but you got the second highest spawning damage and the second
coming up.
highest
She's old.
damage.
She's old, but she'll
Yeah,
be here.
I see that, but this is, I mean, it hasn't been that way. It has been more tier oriented than damage oriented. So I think during this patch they've changed it, and that's a good thing. That's the way it should be.
Pip, are you here?
Uh-huh.
Are you watching the stream?
Uh-huh, but there's a delay, remember?
I know.
20 seconds.
me time to get up the stairs.
No, it's okay, Grandma. So, could you put these?
Yes.
Pip, you sound just
So,
like Ark.
Would you like to sit down?
I like her.
You sound a lot like Archangelo. Yeah.
Not Rena, is it?
No.
Can you hear them talking?
Yeah.
Just say hi.
You do.
Is it Rena?
No.
Hello.
So,
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello? Hello?
Who are we saying hello to? I best.
can you hear them, Grandma?
Yes, I can.
Sophie's gran.
Yes, I can hear them.
So,
Yes. Yes.
Hello,
the
Sophie's
person
grandmother.
with the Scottish accent.
Yes, I am Sophie's grandmother. And I'm
That's
staying
long.
with her for 6 days.
6 days. Wow.
Yes.
I
So,
feel sorry for
Grandma,
you. I mean,
the
Oh,
person,
I feel sorry for you.
so Grandma, Grandma,
Never mind that. I shall enjoy it.
Grandma, the person with the Scottish
Right.
accent has paid for us to be able to order food and groceries.
Oh, that's very kind. Oh, thank you very much for paying for the food. I don't know what we shall have
I
yet,
don't know
do you?
either yet.
No. No, that'll be lovely. Thank you very much indeed.
that was Pip, wasn't it?
Thank you, Pip. Say thank you, Pip.
Welcome. I feel awkward now.
Yes,
Good.
thank you, Ted, is it? Pip.
Pip. Pip.
P-I-P. Pip. Is your name Pip?
Oh god, this is just making me feel so fucking awkward. Oh god.
Don't worry about all that.
I
We
know.
shall enjoy
We
that
will.
food, shan't
Thank you,
we?
Pip.
Yes. So can they see us on
Yes,
the screen?
They can see us.
Oh, we can't see them though, can
No, we can't.
No.
You don't want to.
Yes, we
ugly.
do.
Speak for yourself, baboon.
No. Wait, I've seen your selfies.
Oh wow, that was harsh.
I was going to say, I didn't think I looked that
That was a bit harsh, man.
Don't be mean. This is my
I
grandma.
won't.
She's a lovely old
Do
person.
they know how old I am?
79.
60.
85.
No, that's a lie.
Wow.
85 I am.
She is 86
Jesus.
this year, and every week she still goes up to the shops and buys her own groceries.
Yes.
She takes the bus everywhere.
Yes.
Wow.
I would have guessed
Very
60.
I've just been on holiday, and I'm going on another holiday soon.
Where did you go on your holiday?
I went to the south of England, Isle of Wight, to a lovely
Oh.
island.
She went with the dog.
And we took the dog, our pug dog.
Oh. I remember Dover. Have you ever been to Dover?
Dover, yes. There's a castle there, isn't there? Dover Castle.
Well, I didn't go there, but I did go into the trenches where the men
Oh,
fought
yeah.
during World War
Yes,
II.
did you? Yes, did you
Yes.
see what? Where they had the guns and everything? For the
Yep.
war, was it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, yes. I've been there. When we
Yeah.
went to France, it's the other. France is on the other side,
Right,
isn't it?
yes.
The
Directly.
French coast.
Ostance, France, I think, or something like that. Oh. Where does the ferry, the
Yes.
airboat?
Yes, you could
Land.
go on the ferry across to France from Dover.
Yeah, I can't remember where the ferry ended up though in France.
Was it Boulogne?
Skylar.
Dover, Boulogne, I think.
Could be Calais as well.
Oh, Calais, yes, that's right, yes.
I thought it
could
started
be
with an
Calais.
O.
I've been across
Oh.
there lots of times.
Well, that was in the 70s, so I don't know
Hmm.
where it's now.
It's all lovely. I love the sea
Oh, yes.
and the boats and
I love
everything.
water.
Do you?
Yes.
Are you a good swimmer?
Oh, yes.
That's handy.
She's adorable, isn't she?
I can
She
swim.
is
Well, I
indeed.
used to be able to swim. I don't know whether I can swim now.
You can go for a paddle now. Did you go for a paddle with the dog?
I paddle, yes, with the dog. Yes, I do, yes. I like the sea, though.
Right.
Have you been all over England then? Or just...
I have not.
Have you been to London?
Oh, yes.
Yes.
I did a week in London in
Yes.
1974.
Yeah. Oh. Yes. Well, I've been all round Buckingham Palace. Have you been to Buckingham Palace, where the Queen lives?
I've been on the outside and taken pictures from
Yes.
from the outside.
Well, it is open to the public. Sometimes, if the Queen isn't living there at the time, they open it so that you can walk all the way round and all through all the rooms where the
Really?
Queen lives. Yes. And I've done that. I enjoyed that.
I would have, but I don't remember it being open.
No, no. Well, it's probably the Queen was living there at the time.
Right.
Have you got any places in America like that? Splendid
Washington,
places.
D.C. Oh, yes.
Yes.
Plenty, plenty.
Is
Washington,
that where the
D.C.
president lives?
Yes, but there's all sorts of monuments of past
Yeah.
presidents and
Yes.
statues,
Yes.
buildings.
Oh, it's lovely, isn't it? I like history. I like the historical things.
Well, have you ever come to America?
No, not yet. I might
Yeah,
do
well,
one day.
Yeah, we're waiting for you.
Oh, thank you. They're waiting for me. I'm getting a signal now. I'm getting a signal from Sophie. I think I've had long enough.
All right, nice talking to you.
Nice talking to you.
Everyone say bye to Grandma.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, weren't they nice?
They are very nice people.
Very nice. Yes, I mean, I thought, well, I've been talking a long time.
They can still hear you, you know.
Hmm?
They can still hear you, you know.
Can't they? Oh, it's wonderful, isn't it, what we can do?
It is.
Talking to people in America. Oh. Never could
Yeah,
do
all
anything
over
like
the
that
world.
when I
I know.
was your age.
Do you feel hot?
I feel this house is a bit hot. What can we do?
Nothing.
Oh, right. Oh, if we can't.
Sophie's
Okay.
tormenting your
You
grandma.
could get yourself a glass of water downstairs.
Yes, I think I will.
And then you can get like a
I don't think
Some
she's listening to
some
anyone, is
toilet paper, soak it, and just
Oh,
rub it
yeah.
around your cheeks and arms. That's what
Oh,
I do.
yes. Do you?
hmm
You can't open your windows.
It is
then?
open.
Is it?
Mine is open.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I can feel that. That's nice, isn't it?
It is.
Hmm. This is a lovely room, how you've got it. I like it how you've got it now. It's really nice.
You also
isn't
talked
it?
to someone from France as well.
Where?
There.
Oh. Oh, really? Are you going to speak then? I can't speak to French people.
They're speaking English, Grandma.
Sophie, you're sharing your chips with me, aren't you?
I mean, you guys just kind of just piled all the chips that you didn't eat and then gave them to me. Which, thank you for that.
Yeah. And did you eat the sausage?
I ate the sausage very quickly, yes.
That's very
Can she
interesting.
still hear us, Sophie?
No, they've taken the headphones off.
Okay.
They painted them really to-
It's always amazed me about the older English generation. Is they always ask rhetorically, "Isn't that? Isn't it?" They'll say something and then say, "Isn't it?" Like, that's nice. isn't
That's
it?
nothing to do with phone. That's just to do with being here.
Yes, that's something we just do.
It does seem like the older generation does.
They do
say
it
that.
more, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of rhetorical. Yeah, I mean, I think it's adorable. It's something that reminded me of my trip over there.
It's more of an invitation to agree with what you're saying.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
nice.
Adorable, isn't she? Pip,
Yes,
how
oh my
embarrassed
God.
do you feel?
Very.
She's a great woman.
She is a
Oh, she was so nice.
She is so nice.
Yeah. She is truly.
What else do I want to do? I can't top that now, except maybe do a stream with Grandma, but it won't be in here because it's too hot for a while.
I would really laugh if you decided to set your grown up on Armored Warfare and
yes,
not absolutely kicking ass.
But she did play something one time, didn't she?
Yeah, it was War Thunder.
She played War Thunder. She's very old. She's very old.
Yeah, but she's remarkably lucid for that age.
Thanks, I think.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought she was like 60.
60?
Yeah.
Geez, I must look like a 30-year-old then.
I don't know, I've never seen the Vin.
No, I keep my... I don't have any pictures. I got one picture, and it's not even recent. I've got a lot of pictures of when I was young. I might post those someday. Like, find the album and
time to get triggered.
Oh god.
Look what our second tier 10 is.
Is it a fucking chally?
Nope.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, it's not called yet. What's happening is artillery.
I must have missed something.
It is artillery.
Point out to your grandmother that you play with a grandmother.
Oh.
What? So you can exchange notes on your grandchildren?
That's what grandparents do.
I never had any. They were all dead by the time I was born.
My first granddad died when I was 7, and my second one, he died. His operation went bad, but he was really frail by then. He had like one normal sized lung, but one really small one, so asphyxiation would have got him at some point. My other one died a couple of years ago. He was drunk and he fell off the stairs.
Oh Lord.
Oh wow.
So we had to turn off the life support because he didn't want to live in a coma. Hey Skybert, how are you?
At least he had that choice.
Oh, he did. All 3 grandmas are alive though. 85, 70 and 65.
Yeah, well, when I was your age, I had one. No, I didn't either. My grandmother died when I was 3. So.
You mean the women in your family are tough old boots?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that the case with every single one?
My mother died at 86. But it was because of a bad operation.
Yeah.
Her blood pressure got so low she had a stroke on the table. Trying to fix her broken hip.
Oh, I smell Amarak. God damn it. Who do I pin
When they
you?
brought her back, she wasn't. She didn't have any reflexes. Anyway.
Great, it's a fucking T-15. Ah! I mean, it feels like T-15s are less of a threat than Terminators or other AFEs when they dump on missiles.
Ah, crap. Right.
One more hit into the turret ring, come on!
I got that secondary.
It's dead.
I'm not.
So many freaking Terminators today. I mean, better than the Bradley spam.
Bradley's die quicker.
They do. There's a T-90 behind me.
Yeah, I know.
Identify.
Damn it.
Oh, there's a fucking K-21 over here. About to die. Come on! Load your high explosive, damn it! Ooh. He bounced. He bounced.
Good
I
for
mean,
8 points. Wow.
I mean, you know, It's fun to embarrass you, Pip. And also, I think you kind of needed it.
Going back to help behind us. I gotta get back.
11 damage at a time, really? Oh, fuck me. I just realised where they all are. They're all right behind me.
Mm-hmm. Right headed.
I mean, this mission is usually pretty simple, but if you kill the lieutenants at the wrong time, it can really screw you up.
They're getting hit.
God damn it! Come on, one more shot into the ammo rack.
Damn it!
There we go. Set them off.
They nailed us. Smoke out, move.
Again.
Fuck.
Identify target. Hostile tank.
Come on, come on.
Shipment destroyed. Those crates cannot make their way onto the black market. Identify. Enemy destroyed.
God damn it, Fit. That Leo's.
Okay, he's dead. I'm coming back now.
T-15 coming down the right.
Identify target. Hostile PC.
T-15
A box here.
Just don't get shot, you'll be fine.
No pen.
Come on, damn it, what was it with your stupid armor? There we go.
Shit, I got a T-15 behind me now.
No pen.
Oh god, I think maybe taking an actual tier 10 into this would have been good.
Identify.
Just got one to kill though. The one we fear. Come on. Oh, this is so ridiculously agile. Come on. There we go. Oh god, it's dead.
Damn it, we got one up on our left there. Fire.
That Bradley's not going anywhere.
That's not a Bradley, that's a Ramka.
That's me you've got looking, by the way, Baboon.
To the left. Oh.
To the left,
Sorry, Eddie.
to the left.
Penetrated.
Okay, Bradley's on fire. Switch to the autocannon.
Target destroyed.
Good shot. Now back to Mr. T-15. Was he dead? Or did he go away?
Should be dead soon.
Right up the hill. He's up the hill.
He's dead.
My tank's kind of broken.
Just a bit.
Yeah, just a bit.
How many parts can you hear that feel like they're kind of just dangling?
Let's see, Amarex damage, loaders damage, observation ports are damaged, turret rings damaged, tracks are damaged.
What isn't damaged?
Fuel
Alright,
tank and
now
engine.
I guess I'll... How much time we got? 8 minutes. Okay, good deal.
Unfortunately, we're all on low health, and someone decided to bring a very unhelpful artillery piece.
And
Actually, he's playing
twice
it more like
early
a
on.
tank destroyer.
Identify target. Hostile tank.
PLO 1 lieutenant, PLO 1 lieutenant. What else is there?
Identify.
Bradley.
Hostile PC.
Okay. Just hope he doesn't miss on me.
Damn it.
No effect.
I'd use my Jesus kit.
Target eliminated.
I've already used mine.
Thankfully, I've not had to use mine.
Identify target.
This is a stupid idea. Oh god.
Damn it.
Eh.
No effect.
Thank
missile.
Jesus for gun depression. I'm dead. I'm gone. The PLO1 finally penned me.
Oh!
Looks like you're getting swarmed now. Good kill, Baboon. Are you down to missiles, Hedy?
Yep.
Is this because you don't want to use your Jesus kit yet?
Yep.
F for respects. Really, Cuggy? That's the thing now. Oh wait, it's always been a
there's
thing.
not much left of my.
Yes.
I'm gonna continue this Bradley.
Ah, fuck. Him and that unmanned turret.
Yeah. Unmanned turret memes.
You did? I believe he is.
Yeah, I died a while ago. You don't need to go for the Bradley, Hedy. Unless you want the free kill, but if he kills you, I'm gonna laugh.
Ooh, we won.
Great work, Black Company.
Yay.
Let's go.
Train will get moving again.
Stop game.
Incoming. See you back at base.
So the two T90s stayed alive.
Yeah.
Did we? That's because I was trying to play conservative.
And I didn't have to dab the 8 key.
You didn't?
Nope.
You were making you were reaping my rewards.
I think I got blue star. What the hell? Yay.
You get the highest damage for spotting.
Anyway, let's move. Let's all move down to tier 9.
Okay. Excellent. I might even have to take a picture of that.
Hey JC Lord of Butts, how are you? That is also JC from the server, aka the guy with the booty.
Crazy?
JC.
Yeah, the booty.
The booty. You can come into the voice chat if you want, JC. We don't bite. Well, I do, but I don't know about the others.
Only if it's in appropriate context.
I was going to say, we bite with consent.
Yes.
What's consent?
Oh, lots of re.
What the hell does that mean anyway? Re?
It's a 4chan thing.
It's a what?
4chan. So basically, what it is 4chan is. How does one describe 4chan?
It is the toxic shitposting wasteland of the internet.
Well, some parts are. Some parts are actually quite informative.
But also get shit done.
Yeah. So depending on
R-E-E-E-E-E?
So basically what Re is there was a thing... Have you ever seen Pepe the Frog within?
Yeah.
So basically what used to happen is if a quote-unquote normie came onto the thread, you would Re until the normie left.
Re comes from a frog, which I think makes like this horrible sound when it's under attack or something.
So basically when a normie comes into the thread, you Re to make the normie leave. So Re, normie, get out my fucking thread, Re.
It's a defensive measure that doesn't actually work in today's society.
Pretty much.
Okay. Yeah, I get it. I just don't find the humor in it. But
and then it's just evolved into shit posting, which is what I do.
By the way, Sophie, what are those pegs sticking out the side of your
APS.
We have to break their hold on this and teach them a harsh
What did you bring, sir?
Andy.
Oh,
These are these have a 10-second APS reload, Heady, and it has a 4 clip.
Looks more like something you'd stick a soldier on to drive.
These are these launch shrapnel to deter missiles.
Why not just use it against infantry? Then just go full on war crime.
Go full. This is Polish.
So war crime
They
is
were
fine.
just portion bars that they didn't have room for the inside the vehicle.
It's a Holocaust on tracks.
Oh shit, son.
Jesus, Sophie.
So you've opened the floodgates and I can now go through the races store?
Boy, what a lag I just had.
Oh, come on, come on, Pip. Frankie Boyle.
Frankie Boyle, yeah. Hold on, I have a GIF. I have a GIF. Wait 1 sec.
Excuse me. Let me. I'll kill the.
I was going to HG that bastard.
I'll pick up the secondary over here. Somewhere over here.
That should be Sophie's guy.
System.
Yeah, I think we're probably better off just moving around to the side rather than, you know,
I'm punching.
taking forever to kill it. Oh yes, this is what I live for. See if I can get its ammo rack. Yeah, there's its ammo rack. Guys, we didn't need to.
Ammo rack.
I was gonna say, I was gonna say we forgot to track it. But yeah, if you play this thing correctly, you can pretty much take out a PLO-1 with it if you go hold down. This is actually really, really fun, except for its slow speed and bad gun handling. But apart from that, it's fun.
I like the adders. I play it well. At a long distance, I don't like it up close.
It's better up close when using cover with the unmanned turret. Like the unmanned turret is the best feature of it.
I agree. And the clip. Oh, I can't believe that. I need to go eat my Wheaties or something.
We took a hit. Yes, good. The lines will counterattack, but you must hold. Identify.
That Type 99 is a 2-shot. So if you'll excuse me, I'm going to move out of the way. Anyway, JC, how are you today? You see, he's actually been lurking the stream for a while now, but only showed up when I told him to.
He's been too busy squatting.
He has. Oh fuck! I'm on fire. That was a dumb idea.
So, bog standard idea for you then?
Yeah. Hey, not all of my ideas are dumb. Some of them are very good.
Bullshit.
Just watch all of the Armored Warfare games I've been uploading recently. Those are very good ideas.
Again, bullshit.
Do you even watch them?
I do sometimes. Bear in mind, I don't really play the game that much.
You watch them sometimes for the dead game memes.
For the dead game memes, and if it's a tank of interest, then. So generally, that means Soviet.
The one you posted today was pretty funny though.
That was funny. Like they all sync dropped, and then they kind of just.
Duped.
Yeah, I mean like the BMP-3 is not is a fast flanker. It has a very fast missile reload. So what did he do? He used the missile once, then switched to using the autocannon on a fucking warrior, which is resistant against autocannons. And then the TADU went in first, kind of sat around. Then the Challenger went in, then kind of sat around, and then the ZBL just kind of sat around wondering why he was there. Also, this thing apparently has some kind of spaced armor versus missiles.
You got a spud on the other side of you there, Hetty.
You know, that's a great name for a spud. A spud. Spud. Spud, 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 spud.
What I call him. Spud.
Spud's is the name of a character from Trainspotting.
Don't you dare insult my heritage.
Insult your heritage. Trainspotting's about fucking Scottish people.
No, we were talking about Spuds.
Yeah, and there's somebody called Spud and Trainspotting, and it's a great film. And
Something just exploded.
And that was me. Hello. Kaboom.
Things are exploding today.
Impression.
Damn it.
Can I use this piece of cover? Yes, I can't. Oh, I just killed something else. Okay, that'll work. Well, I didn't kill the Ramka, but you know what? It's just a Poland left. So let's kill the Poland.
Kurwa.
Kurwa.
Alright.
Great work, Black Ops.
Yay.
Wait, hang on. I actually haven't seen it yet. Thanks for opening the racist door for me.
Yep, very Frankie Boyle.
Frankie Boyle is like the voice of Scotland.
What's really funny is that's all just an act. See, if you meet him in reality, he's really, really nice.
It's usually the case though with comedians, don't it?
Yeah, it's an act.
It's usually the case of comedians in WWE.
Can I take a quick leak while you guys are... Okay.
No, you gotta take your piss bucket and you will enjoy it.
Shit bucket.
The Battlefield memes.
The Battlefield memes.
Battlefield memes.
Yeah.
Have you
That's
been
why
promoted?
you keep
Promoted
around the house.
I'm glad nobody mentioned to my grandma about the 8 inches thing.
Yeah, we may be assholes, but we won't do that to you.
She wants to watch Dad's Army with me when I get off stream. She loves Dad's Army.
It's a case of we're assholes, but we like you.
Yeah, I like to fuck with you, but I won't do that to you.
So, Sophie, commander for the brother.
What do you want? Do you want to be more stealthy, or do you want to be more destructy?
Blow everything up.
Sabrina. Sabrina's more of an all-round AFE commander. She gives you module damage, camo, good stats. Whereas Erin is more of a spotter. I mean, she gives good stats, but Sabrina then.
Alright, let's see. Back, I think. Huh.
You know, I still kind of wonder what happened to Ark. Like, he just left. He left without even a note.
Yeah, I haven't seen him in days. What happened to him?
I don't know.
I hope he didn't get in an accident or something.
No, he's still alive.
Oh, he's angry or something? We don't know. Yeah, I haven't seen him in 4 days. I was about to make that comment.
So, unfortunately, I don't have any codes to give out, which I would, because I would actually start doing the thing in which I would give codes to anyone who played. But,
No point ever giving me codes, Sophie.
I do give you codes.
So there's no point in doing it, though, is there?
I remember I gave out 45 euros worth of codes to people for free.
Jesus.
Yeah, it was the tier 8 TD, the Wilk, and the tier 6 Wilk MBT.
Yes, you gave me one, and thank you for that.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Is the Welch just a Polish T72 with Western optics?
Oh, by the way,
it actually has Pip, what was the first generation of Soviet reactive armor in like really small blocks?
Yeah, it's literally low-tech Rex.
It has contact 1 instead of the heavy armor used on the B. But it's faster and has a better heat shell, so it's better for crapping on AFEs than MBTs.
We've got a crab. What's the bets on the crab going boom?
So, Pip, do you know? Did I ever tell you about the Abrams AGDS?
1 second. There's somebody been trying to get into voice, but I don't think he has permission. That comrade, and yes, you have. Sorry to interject. Just think that person's trying to get in.
Who's trying to get into voice?
Back comrade. I don't know who they are. I just saw them jump in.
If you don't have the verified Fox tag, you are server muted.
Okay. I don't know who they are, so I'm not saying to them now. I'm just going to try and get. Anyway, yes, Abrams AGS. You have told me a little bit about.
You know, the Abrams with the 12 ADATs and the funny enemy cannon made for taking out air targets. Yeah. Would you like to have one in Red Dragon?
I would. That would be a DLC unit because totally not power creep.
Yeah, it'd be a DLC Switzerland unit.
The last 3 tanks you guys have killed before my bullet even gets close.
They wouldn't even let the Americans have it because America has to be demoralized.
Yeah, you know, America are having really shitty infantry.
Demoralized from the Vietnam War.
Oh dear.
Meanwhile, Israel has the Gavin. The Gavin.
The glorious... The Gavin's ultimate form.
You triggered yet, Janet? Are you triggered yet?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Probably need to get him the verified Fox tag, hang on.
Too glad if I am well aware it's not actually called a Gavin. I just say it to make Janet really, really triggered. Because Warthog defense is a total
oh, yeah.
source.
It's a very legit place.
Bitch.
The dog is upset now about that Gavin.
It's such a bad channel, it even upsets animals.
Oops, I haven't boomed.
Oh wait, I forgot the enemy was still over there.
Behind
the ammo rack on the
Merkava?
The ammo rack on the Merkava is at the rear.
Is where?
They look like doors.
Yeah, they have the engine and the mobility parts in the front, and the ammo rack and stuff is at the side. The Merkava line will actually be getting ready racks. But most of their defense will be based in APS and soft armor compared to the hard armor of the Challengers.
So there'll actually be a difference.
The tier 10 Merkava will be able to block Sabo and heat shells with its APS.
Damn.
Target locked. Target's gone.
Identify. Nail them.
Damn it.
Damn it. Making my gun swing around, I can't shoot shit.
Crab, thanks for shooting me in the butt. Oh fuck, it set me on fire. About to die, by the way. Nope, not anymore. Fucking asshole crab.
I don't get that. I just had it showed that I had a 6.8 second reload, but I sat there and counted it, and it took 10 seconds.
You got a turret ring head or a...
No, I don't. There's nothing damaged. Strangest thing.
So you running Victor?
Yes I am.
That's why. Victor's skill only lasts for 10 seconds. Which, to be honest, like, I was actually talking about it with Ark, but even if you have like 1 second left on his skill timer, the 10% reload should last until your shell finishes loading.
Ouch!
Ooh. I mean, if people want to complain about me having a press account, the only vehicle I've ever received that wasn't able to be grinded in game was the T14 152. Apart from that, I did the campaign for the AGDS, and I had the collector's edition, which gave me the Black Eagle.
I didn't think your press account really gave you much of anything.
It didn't.
No.
Basically, it gave her, was it about 10 million credits?
Yeah. Well,
which
that's one platinum crate.
The actually, Hedy, they gave me 100 million credits and 100 million global XP. And the reason why I got that was because I was asking that as a content creator, I would like to be able to, you know, get the tier 10s. And only then, and they said, okay, you should be able to get all the tier 10s. But at that time, they didn't realize that when I said I want to get all the tier 10s means I want to be able to upgrade them. Which at that time, while the normal price of a tier 10 was about 24 to 30 million credits, the cost to fully refit one was about 80 million. So they gave me enough to be able to literally research every single vehicle in Armored Warfare for the next 10 years, if it even exists that long. But only enough to outfit one tier 10. And that and the Armada 152 is the only help I've ever gotten.
So they did not give you many shekels?
No, not many shekels.
It was a case of
gold,
when Fee even brought it up with them that this amount of credits is not a lot in game. But yeah, it is. It's 100 million credits. She went, no, you can only do this much with that.
Mm-hmm. Hey, comrade, how are you?
And the only reply to that they had was kind of, well, that's all we're authorized to give out.
I mean, then again, I haven't really asked for help since OEI and Mail IU split. But I don't think it really matters, considering with a pair of tier 10s that make, I mean, I have 1, 2, I have 2 tier 9 premium vehicles and I have 2 tier 10 premium vehicles. So, I mean, in Armored Warfare, the best money makers in games are either the tier 10 prems, tier 10s on their own, tier 9 prems, or tier 8 premiums. Yep. The tier 10 premium, the tier 10s make as much money as the tier 8 premium, but the tier 10 premiums make like a whole lot more. So if you want to make like, usually it's about $1 million a match, or more in PvE if you load up on boosters. So, I mean, to be honest, anyone who got that collector's edition and now has the Black Eagle has a viable way to make money with just one vehicle in the game.
Yeah.
And I'm glad they did that.
I don't think that's right.
It was.
I don't think there should be any tier 10 premiums at all of any sort.
It was an apology for the fact that they sold the Challenger 1 Falcon, so anyone who bought the pack had a 640 as compensation.
But they could have gave you a tier 9 premium.
Doesn't matter. Eventually, they will come out with a tier 11.
I know. I don't like premium tanks that much. I think that it's just a pay-to-play thing.
So long as a premium tank is not overpowered, then I've got no problem with premium tier 10s. At the end of the day, the only thing a premium should affect is your credit and XP earning.
You don't think that the Black Eagle tier 10 is not a superior tank?
No, it's shit.
From what Sophie was saying, it's got armor like butter.
It has incredibly glaring weaknesses. It has the gun of a tier 9. And it has incredibly, like, if you think the Type 99 has side armor, the Black Eagle's turret, like I've said before, all you have to do is just to move it a little bit and people can ammo rank you. It's basically a phalanx. It's got a very unique playing style, unlike many premiums Armored Warfare has done. It's not a reskin. It's very, very unique to play, and it's genuinely quite fun.
And fast.
I mean, again, I don't mind the reskin.
Fastest tier 10 there is, isn't there, as far as MBTs go?
Yeah, there's no tier 10 reskins or tier 9s. The Armada 152 plays... Well, the Armada on its own is a self-sufficient tank. Like, you can brawl, you can snipe. But the 152 is a support tank. And in terms of supporting yourself, it's actually quite bad. As far as I know, the Type 99 A2140 is the only true pay-to-win vehicle we have in the game right now. And that's because it was released from the Chinese server with no adjustments.
So, China #1?
Like, yeah. Imagine the fastest MBT in its tier with the best hull traverse, the highest acceleration, and the best frontal armor, now has a gun that does 25% more damage in penetration, and only loses about half a second of reload time.
Target locked on. No effect. Penetrated.
So China #1.
Basically. Also, it's great to be able to go hold down with the Draco and actually only receive minor damage. Instead of, you know, just like, oh, do you know this giant unmanned turret? Yeah, by the way, fuck you.
Oh, pinch.
Enemy destroyed.
The Draco's in Wargame Red Dragon. Oh no, it's that other Italian SPG with the 76mm gun, isn't it? That's on the Danish. Is it Denmark, Pip?
Yeah, that's the automatic. It's not a self-propelled gun, it's an anti-air gun.
I meant to say that.
Me coming up.
They essentially just stuck a naval gun onto a tank chassis.
It is terrifying in real life.
I mean,
and in game is pretty fucking good.
I mean, it's a fairly common thing to do for the smaller caliber naval gun.
This is a 76mm, what you call it? Multi-role type one where it can fire at air, land, and sea targets.
So basically the equivalent to sticking the 5.5 inch.
Yeah, that's basically what they did.
Yeah.
Still can't believe the British Navy is still so backwards to still give it its imperial designation.
Our Navy's so backwards we don't have any more anti-ship missiles. We put them on storage.
Because they're all past their expiration date.
Look at a Bradley hiding in the riverbed.
Oh, and the aircraft carriers are wannabe submarines. Because they're leaking.
Well, apparently that's a fairly common problem on any new ship.
Yeah.
It's still incredibly funny
more
though.
Stuff coming out of the river there.
Why does the PTZ look like it's supposed to be a artillery gun?
China at that time realized that it didn't have an effective way of penetrating modern NATO tanks.
Is this the PTZ-89?
Yeah.
So they basically copied the Russian 125 and slapped it onto the nearest available chassis which could take it.
Yup. And it's a fucking meme and I love it.
Yep.
I don't know how it is in that game, but see in this game, it's one of the best units China gets.
What about that T-55 with a ginormous gun?
No, it's the exact...
in the vehicle tree.
No, it's just basically the shit version of the 89 because it doesn't have as good accuracy or AP power. So you're better off just taking the 89 because they have about the same armor. One has significantly better gun handling stats.
Is China even any good in?
No.
Red Dragon?
No, they're terrible. We were promised a buff when they removed the softcore alliance. Rest in pepperonis.
The what?
Or the rest in pepperonis. South Korea, Soviet Korean alliance. They removed that.
Damn it!
Why did they? I mean, you know,
because it was the most broken Red 4 faction until they released the Entente Yugoslav Czech one.
Isn't that just because Yugoslavia's in it?
That's basically because Yugoslavia's in it, and then the Czechs fill out a few little niche roles that the Czechs don't have, like ATGMs.
Anything down in the ditch? Because I think we're done up here.
Not when I was down there.
I'll have a look if I don't crash and burn. Ah!
Sophie,
Yes,
don't die.
I'll try.
Oh, God.
I mean, that's not high on my priority list now. I'm on hormones. Which, yes, if they wouldn't have approved me, I would have killed myself right there and then.
Yeah, let's not go there.
Yeah, let's go away from that one.
Oh my god, I think I'm gonna crash. Ah! Ow.
Did you crash into the map border?
Nope, I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna see if I can die before it. Yep.
What did you do?
Salvaging defeat from the jaws of victory.
Yeah.
Yep.
What did you do?
I crashed.
Drove off the cliff and went boom.
What? Did we already have dead people? Did we already have dead on our team?
I died.
Good.
Did you just snatched our bonus, our team bonus?
Yep.
For survivors?
Yep. You're welcome.
Please do it to me again. Or us.
I mean, come on.
What did you crash into?
The water.
Ew.
I didn't float, unfortunately. Instead, I just kind of went through and hit the bed.
See, this is why you should have been playing the nuclear tank, because then you could have just raised your suspension just that little bit and not drowned.
I'm starting to wonder if I'm ever going to get through this tank, this MS.
I quite enjoyed it.
It's fun. It has.
Well, yeah, what I'm saying is that it just seems like the grind is forever, even with double boost. I mean,
up at tier 9 and 10, yeah, the grind does get real long.
I'm actually really glad they made the tier 9s and 10s like unlockable from any line.
Yeah, that is a good thing. I want to get the T14, but you want me to get the ATU.
That's because the ATU will be broken now, and it'll be broken forever for PvE because the bots can't pen it.
And if they make it so that the bots can pen it, it will be so ridiculously broken for everything else that they have to nerf it again.
I still get killed in the ATDU.
How?
If I'm swarmed, yeah.
Oh no! Oh no! I get killed if I'm swarmed. How many does it take? 2 fucking companies to kill you?
No, I'm talking about if I run into a nest on the cap and there's like 5 tanks coming at you.
Then don't drive into the middle of them.
You know.
Well, if you're trying to prevent a cat from
I managed to block 50,000 damage.
Oh
in the
boy, we got an Artie! I was so happy.
Oh yay! I'm gonna slit my throat now.
Oh, my day on Banshee.
You know, I really want to do some team killing right now. I can feel it.
Do it.
Oh. Yeah, my headset fell off. Hope it wasn't too loud.
Nope. It's fine.
By the way, Dreamcatcher is feeling better now.
She is.
She is.
I thought she was already at home.
Yeah, she was at home, but she was still feeling really rough thanks to that post-op infection.
Did she ever tell anybody what was wrong with her?
Yeah, it was ovarian cyst, I think.
Yeah, she got some nasty cyst in her gut.
Yeah.
Not fun stuff.
No. Oh no, it was her gut's the bacterial infection, wasn't it?
Yeah, the operation was assessed.
Yeah.
How much did it cost?
Fuck knows, didn't ask. Not really the sort of thing you ask.
Well, in America you do.
Well, no, you don't.
Depends. Different ones. It really depends on the operation. It's bizarre.
I mean, if it's something funny, then you ask. If it's something serious, you don't.
Yeah.
I think she'd tell me we're pretty close.
I don't think it's a matter of that. I think it's just a matter of you don't ask because it's rude.
A shitty thing to ask.
Yeah, it's a rude thing to ask.
Well, yeah, but some people can't afford it. Actually, no, a lot of people can't afford it.
I think it was a case of that she would say something.
Yeah.
She's too stubborn to say something like that.
I highly doubt her. I'm sure if it was bad enough, she would.
They're funny in this country because of the insurance, and they get bizarre. When I had kidney cancer, they called the removal of the kidney an elective operation.
I elect to live. I elect to live, motherfuckers.
Pretty much. You know, if I had been brought in, you know, having been speared by a guardrail on the highway, they would have said, "Oh, no problem, that's an accident." But because I walked into the hospital and said, "You know, geez, we really ought to take this thing out," oh, that's an elective surgery.
Your country's fucking weird.
There's some people that have a tag on them saying, "Please do not call the ambulance because I can't afford it."
Yep.
Again.
With "Do not resuscitate" tattooed on his chest, and they still resuscitated him.
Yeah, you're
much clearer. If you tattoo "Do not resuscitate" on your chest, one would think that you were aware of it when you had that done.
Yeah, your country's a bit fucked. Just a bit.
Where are you, Sprat? Okay, he's gone.
Identify target.
Did you know the Thunderbolt is a better TD than the Scent for sustained burst fire?
Of course it is. It's a light tank.
It's got a 4-second reload. The Scent is 6.2. The Scent has like a 2-second reload with its burst time, but when it comes to PvE, like, we'll get the secondary when you know we've cleared the nest of AI out.
On the nest.
The nest, the hive of AI.
A wretched hive of scum and villainy.
For a cool T-shirt, though.
Identify.
Oh, fuck, there's a... Ow. There's a Terminator over here that I really don't want to deal with. I feel very vulnerable. Don't say it's because I bought an extremely soft-skinned vehicle into one of the worst maps in the game for bringing a soft-skinned vehicle into.
I was going to say something else, but yeah.
We guys don't confuse the issue with that.
Yes. Don't confuse me with your logic. Oh, fuck, there it is.
Ree's really loud.
Well, I found the Terminator.
Where'd he be?
It died, thankfully.
When we get all the secondaries?
No, not yet.
Charlie 1 up here.
Identify target.
Challenger 1, Challenger Falcon.
Come on. He dead. Fuck, there's a Spuderino. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna start calling it a Spud now. That's a good nickname, Baboon.
Alright, what do we got?
If somebody really likes the Spud, I can start missiling.
Oh, there you go.
Oh.
I did say I could stop missiling it.
That happened.
Yeah,
I just missiled it
that
across
guy
half
up
the
the
map.
hill. Aw.
Say, I only lobbed that missile halfway across the map, you know?
Yeah, only.
That's what we haven't seen. We haven't seen anybody suggest an armored vehicle for the game that has a vertical launch cell system.
The ADDU kind of does. So does the Spitfire.
It's suggested that we put twin gun naval turret on the front and back of a 18-meter long vehicle.
You mean nobody suggested him putting the OI into the game?
Are we taking suggestions from BattleTech now?
I mean,
The Chinese have basically done that. They stuck two like 80mm naval guns onto a truck and used that as an anti-air piece.
serious. It was going to be a 6-meter tall, 8-meter long, 4-meter wide vehicle with two twin gun 5-inch turrets and an auto cannon. Reasonable.
Hedy, are you here for the
eight-man
challenge?
crew.
Yes, I want a challenge. Damn it! I mean, look at my tag. What is my tag?
I mean, you have better pen than all of us, so.
What does my tag say underneath my username?
Leopard 2A5. Oh, the challenger. I thought you said retard for a second, but you know.
Oh wow!
You lad.
Oh look! We've got our friend again.
Oh boy, it's not just Artie Day, it's the same guy, Artie
You
Day.
can't spell party without Artie. Ah, someone tinkle him.
But is there any reason why we're not doing the 4X special op mission?
Because
With
we
a
can't be bothered.
Oh, I see.
Because you lad.
Because I want to live.
You.
leave.
I mean, we'd need all tier 10s for it. And we
No,
have a
not-
spare open.
I'm talking about tier 8 game, not 9s and 10s.
Yeah.
I gotta complete one more MBT mission to get my whatever I get.
I've just realised Batcomrade's been sitting in here this whole time and just remained very, very quiet.
Who?
Sorry, what? Who?
Batcomrade.
Where?
Yeah, back comment is. Did you just notice?
Hello.
No, but he's been
Hello,
very, very
how are you?
quiet.
Good, and you? I'm
Cute
French,
voice.
sorry for the accent.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
No problem.
We've dealt with Archangelo, so don't
Oh
worry about
yeah, him and his
Okay.
salty spaghetti-ness.
Hard to remove, intensifies. I'm only joking.
Eddie.
it. Yeah, I know. I just got insta-penned.
You're Instaped, you're in a fucking leopard. They don't need
Yeah.
to. All they need to do is just aim at the
You
lower
could
plate.
easily
and
be
you're
ammo racked in that thing.
Ah, they
The bots
they
don't.
don't aim for
The
the
bots
lower.
don't do it.
Hey, I got the ammo on the Leopard.
Who needs
The
an
bots
ammo
don't
rack?
ammo rack.
Who
very
needs an
often.
ammo rack when you're basically piloting a glass cannon that somehow is 70 tons?
They really want that oil. Hold that
They
position.
really want it.
Well, it is basically a 2A6 with the short arse gun.
I sure hope we don't have that really far spawn for the second one.
Okay.
Will we?
Away now.
But we're in motherland tanks, so we'll be able to get there quickly.
I'm piloting a fat American tank. It's almost as heavy as the people who drive it.
Yes, going way over there.
All the way over. Yep.
East of PP, west of Doodoo. We used to say
Wait, hold up. What was that? What was that?
When we were kids, we used to say that. East of PP, west of Doodoo.
What the fuck?
Wow, really?
Yeah, I was an American. Yeah,
When did you grow up? The
Must be
Revolutionary
a
War?
regional expression.
it's a regional expression. That's right.
Hedy, are you running away from the T-15s?
Just kind of.
Run away!
I get
I
things
can see my
outside.
HP bar.
There we
No
go.
enemies in the AO. Proceed to the next location.
Because I can't see my HP bar. It's run away from me.
Turret destroyed.
Let's just hope they don't run after us.
Oh man.
Too late. They are doing.
Okay, I'll go take care of them. Or they'll kill me, I don't know what's going to happen. Now, if
Oh,
only
dear.
our Artie had chosen a vehicle which could actually help.
Identify target. Hostile tank.
If we don't ram, maybe he can get a couple of them in there. Just lob a few in.
Oh fuck, I'm gonna drown. Hang on.
Bitterness intensifies, Sophie.
Load Sabo.
Now,
Whoops. Slight navigation error there.
Just a bit. Oh, shit, I'm gonna get penned by one. Ooh.
We're taking on water.
You didn't see that, did you, Jenna? You didn't see that navigation error at all, did you?
I was right
fuck,
there.
there's a T-50.
I did my share. Before ramming damage from them too, so we like knocked a little bit off of them.
Alright, let me see if I can.
Identify. Hostile PC.
T-15, lovely.
Yeah, lovely. Remember, the moment it starts firing that gun, it means it's got the. Okay, no, we're good. We're good. I've only done 3,000 damage.
Man.
4,007.
Then again, I've kind of been
T500.
slowly running behind everyone.
And I've already blown up once. Not my fault at all.
What? The T-15 found me.
I'm coming.
No sign of the enemy. No van. Destroyed. Low heat.
Guy going.
Target down.
Eating it or?
They hit our track. Site repaired. Loader heat.
Don't pen me. I'm hiding from the T-15. Because I don't want it near me.
We just got visuals back
Oh,
on
thank you,
the
Alfie.
It looks like the enemy
And it seems to be focused on me.
heading toward our north facility. Roll out and be careful out there. The blizzard is picking up again.
Roll out.
Water tanks, eat shit and die. I mean, roll out.
Roll out.
I need to pick up the pace.
2 in the cap. No, 1 in the cap. I can't see.
Where's the cap actually located on this map? It tends to move around.
Yeah, B8.
I wish these things would have higher damage in comparison to the fact that they have
Damn
like
it.
worse pen.
Enemy destroyed.
Boop.
Identify target. Loader heat.
Oh, didn't even pen. That's unfortunate.
Identify. Hostile tank.
Hello, Type. How are you? I'm gonna beat you up.
Mobilize. APS up.
Please, that would be most appreciated.
America is here, motherfucker. Excuse me.
Target down. Track out. Moving out. Oh, hostile spotted.
So, what cringy expression can you guys think of? Hey, Valster, how are you?
Many.
Okay, give us one, Pips.
I mean, I need more specifics. What sort of cringiness are you looking for?
Cringy.
Situation.
I don't know. You're not giving me anything to work with. You're just saying cringy.
Well, just say the first one that comes to your mind.
I'm drawing a blank.
What
You're
happened
putting me
to
on
all
the
those ones you
spot.
thought of?
You're putting me on the spot here. This isn't fair.
You're the one that said you could.
Yeah.
I'm half distracted. Okay.
What are you distracted by?
Why, Sophie sent you more news?
No.
Those only
I
happen
mean,
on a Tuesday.
I mean, you know, you can't just throw out something and say, well, that's cringy. You need to at least give some context, or it just could be something odd sounding.
Okay, guys.
I'm also trying to power carry some idiot on my team at the moment as well.
So, if anyone wants to suggest a tier, we'll do it. Last game.
Last game.
Yeah.
I'd suggest the SO series of 4. It's 4 games.
The what?
3 games. I'm sorry, 3 maps. SO series, 3 maps, tier 8. Man, there was silence.
May I join?
Sure.
Yeah. That Spitfire controls the joining. What tier can you? What's your highest tier tank?
10.
Cool.
A 10.
What's your name in game?
I'm gonna write it.
Okay.
BRB.
Pooh.
I said, I heard you. Okay.
So we're gonna do just a regular PvE. We're not gonna do the SO today.
Oh, SO, that's what you were talking about.
Yeah, I wasn't calling anybody an asshole or anything. I was saying.
No, I mean,
SO.
I had no idea what the hell you were talking about.
Yeah, we're talking about the quest, the 4X stuff.
Just log into game whenever you are. You know, let's do a tier 4 and take objects.
In what? In regular stuff?
Yeah.
Regular. Okay.
Take a chieftain if you have one.
And we're going into what now? Just regular PvE?
Yes.
Or I thought we were going to go do special ops.
Well, we have one game left and no real point now.
Oh, give me just a second. I don't have enough gold for that on this server. It's on the other one.
Do you have a chieftain?
Let me.
Yes,
I do have the chieftain.
I gotta switch up to the
that has shells.
Big kid.
I gotta swap out.
Alright.
Bat, you need to log in now. If you haven't already.
Good.
I'm in.
Okay.
Okay, I do not have anything else on here.
Why are you not adding? How is it?
Did he friend you back?
There we go.
How do you pronounce it? Irzu? Izu?
Irzu.
Irzu.
What's the best ammo loadout for this thing then?
Missiles.
Just missiles.
Missiles and some AP shells. Don't bother with heat. Your missile, you have the same missiles as the BMD4 at stock, so you have really good missiles. It's basically a missile boat.
Oh, we're bringing basically heat, right? I mean HE frag for our.
But chieftains and 279s are hilarious.
Oh yeah. What is the 62M?
It's a T62 with missiles.
Oh.
It has oh god, it has
funky paint scheme. Presume Victor.
That's a premium tech. Huh?
Yeah, it was given to people for free for doing a few games.
Oh, I didn't get it.
It's one of the bazillion reward tanks that they've done.
It'll probably be given out again at some point, along with the IS-7.
I don't play much low tier unless it's PvP.
Yeah, I could have brought the IS. You know, I should have loaded tier 3 just so I could bring an IS-7.
We wouldn't have been able to do a medium then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Easy. They should just scrap easy mode altogether.
Yeah.
Well, they need it for people for first coming into the game.
Yeah, but easy mode is populated by people who do it just so they can steal the kills and murder everything.
Yeah.
Well, that's what some of the challenges require.
God.
Or not contracts, not challenges.
This glorious paint scheme.
This reminds me of old Snakebite. This is not Snakebite. What is this called?
Just different
this is,
stuff.
Albatross.
Albatross. Snakebite with different objectives.
Fuck that little mouse, because I'm an albatross.
That's a shit song.
Red X first, eh?
Laser throw left one of their air bases poorly defended.
8.56 second reload.
Come on, Janet.
I don't have any retrofits.
Gain control of the airstrip and clear.
Why are you sticking your muzzle into the center of my bustle?
Really, really lead.
Jamming our communications with
Have you used that before? Oh, that missed. That missed. Real. Oh, most of us missed.
Aww.
That weasel.
Aww.
UFO intensifies, comrades. Are we just gonna leave that that T-92 alone?
No, I'm gonna kill it with a missile.
Howie, pen me. Hello, Pack 90. How are you?
Oh no 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 no! Boop.
Identify.
I broke his gun.
Oh, come on.
What the fuck penetrated?
Lower the tank suspension and hope they don't aim for the driver's port.
Okay, so I guess we better get into the cycle.
Yeah.
All you guys
So,
do now, I'm gonna start on the secondaries.
Janet, Bulkzilla asked if there's a bustle in your hedgerow.
My what?
He asked if there's a bustle in your hedgerow.
Not anymore.
How come your tank is different than mine?
Because I painted it.
Oh.
Once the troops have settled in, return to base.
I like blowing up
Ow.
stuff.
It is.
Red
very
square
therapeutic.
down there. I like blowing it.
That weasel!
Weasel.
We gotta go after that red X over there, huh? Red, whatever it is.
Blow that stuff up.
En route?
Pretty much.
Identify target. Hostile PC.
Damn it, I missed that.
Boop.
690 damage to a tank with 500 health. What?
Hey, what?
Boop. I might actually be able to start using the AP rounds. Because we're going mostly against AFEs, yeah. Oh, 900 HE damage! Oh. Oh.
The carrier is reading you loud and clear.
God, I fucked that guy's shit up.
Identify target. Hostile tank.
Come on.
Loader AT. Identify target.
Lower the tank suspension for defense mode.
Load AT.
Did the weasels just kill each other?
No.
It says they suicided together.
Enemy destroyed.
Forward, comrade object.
Forward governance.
Enemy destroyed.
Hang on, we need to do the rest of the secondaries.
Yes, we do.
Identify.
I was gonna say fastest one to them, but we're all slow as shit. So, don't kill the M60. He might be the last one left.
No, there's something trying to take me up the ass.
Target locked on.
Alright, kill the M60 then.
So.
I mean, kind of, but not in the way that they were trying to.
There's one.
I'm going for this one, straight ahead.
Make me. Oh,
Yes,
that wasn't me.
That was a high explosive shell.
Alright, I'm in the hole.
Ooh.
I told you there was something back here.
We believed you.
I didn't.
We just weren't that interested.
I thought there'd be another way.
So, Janet, if you will look, I am now shorter than you. Okay.
This has been fun.
I am now shorter than you. I am. Yes. God damn it! It won't work.
Put vodka in the engine.
There we go.
Mine did.
There we go. Janet, stop. Janet, stop. I am shorter than you. I am now taller than you. I am shorter than you.
Off the ground.
I am taller than you. I am shorter than you. I am taller than you.
Fire is easily amused.
Says you.
Yes, we are.
You're the one watching me.
Actually, no, I'm not. I'm watching when the tank's going.
Oh shit.
What would be the fun in that?
Well, 5 seconds now.
Anyway, thanks for coming, everybody. I would stream for longer, but my grandma wants to watch Dad's Army.
Well,
Thank you to Pip for paying for groceries for this week and possibly dinner as well. Thank you very much, Pip. I hope you enjoyed the attention. But for now, thanks for coming, everyone. I love you all, and I will see you all later.
Are you?
Bye.
Are you?
Bye bye, everyone.
Are you?